Hi guys, here with another video, and in this video I'm going to talk about core values and identity. And this is something that's very important. Your core values are the things that you value most in your life, and this can be friendship, this can be family, what sort of things do you actually value that you cannot actually live without, or that would basically make your life better, make you happier in life, that you actually need. Your identity is who you are. If you see yourself as someone who is strong, someone who is confident, if you see yourself as someone who is weak, someone who is stupid, for example. And these are like mostly self-beliefs that we get told when we're younger, and we end up believing them. So as in, like, what do you see yourself as? Who do you identify as? If you identify as someone who's dumb or stupid just because that's what you've been told your whole life, you need to change that, because that will negatively affect your life. You have to change that and replace it with something positive. You have to tell yourself, like, yes, I'm smart, and believe it. As you keep on saying that, what you'll be doing is attracting situations or circumstances that will actually help you become smarter. You start reading, for example. You start like learning, e-learning online, doing various courses, getting yourself in that mindset. So that's one of the things I would suggest people really need to do. Find what your core values are. Find what your identity is, because that is like building the foundation of the person that you are. If you don't have a good foundation, if you don't actually know what you are or who you are, how can you know what you should be doing, where you should be going in your life? You can't just live day to day, influenced by the inputs of other people, by society telling you, oh, you should be this is what success looks like, or your parents telling you, oh, you should go and get a job in such and such, if that is not something that is true to yourself. For example, if you don't like, let's say, cooking, right? And someone's telling you to, okay, go and be a chef, for example, but you don't like cooking, you know, it's not going to actually help you, or you're not going to feel satisfied if you went to culinary school, for example, to learn how to be a chef and to work in a restaurant, just because your parents were in the restaurant business and they're trying to push you down that path. So you have to find what it is that you actually like and what you enjoy. Stop living for other people. you know. And once you know that, once you have a solid identity, once you know your core values, then it becomes much harder for people to influence you, for you to be affected by peer pressure. If you know you're someone who doesn't smoke, for example, it's going to be harder when you're in a group of friends who all smoke for them to try and be like, okay, here, take one puff, just smoke a little bit, it's fine, we all do it. But if you know that's not you, then you wouldn't really be tempted at all. You know that's not you. You've got nothing to prove, and you stand up tall for it. So you should find out what your identity and core values are. Think about what you want in life. Where do you want to be in 10 years, in 15 years, 20 years? What does your ideal life look like? And using that, you should know, okay, that is actually what is dear to me. And these are the things that you look at when you're actually working, in the sort of job that you're doing. If you're doing a job that does not actually is not in line with your core values, right? If you need a job that basically is an outdoor job or has more interaction with people, right? If you have a job that then is in the back room where you're not interacting with people, then you'd be more stressed out. You would be more unhappy, because you're not actually doing something that you value, because you need that human interaction, dealing with customers, for example. But if you're not getting that from your job, which takes a lot of time in our lives, then you're not going to be happy. And this is one of the main causes of stress, doing things that don't actually align with who we are and what we believe in. So I would suggest that you should actually take time, meditate on finding your core values, finding your identity, who you actually are. A lot of us think, okay, we know what we want, we know who we are, but no, we don't. So sit down by yourself, meditate on it. You have to be by yourself. You're not doing it because of society, because of the world, because of your parents, because of peer pressure. No, sit down by yourself, discover who you are, and then from then on, you will know whether you need to make changes to your life or you may need to improve certain aspects of your life. If you don't know who you are? How can you know what you need to do to get where you need to be? So work on yourself, and hopefully that will help improve your life, help you get a clear vision of where you want to be and what you want in your life. To help you out, I've got a Wheel of Life tool that will help you work on your life, basically. And you can actually research online and see there's the various tools out there to help you find your core values. But for me, it's just writing a list of what you want in your life, what you value most. But using the Wheel of Life will actually help you determine the goals in different areas of your life, and that will help you have a balanced life. So thank you so much for listening to this video, and take care.